Look, you're probably thinking of relocating to New Mexico and you have no clue what you're getting yourself into. And I'm here to tell you that in today's video, I'm gonna be going over some of the 5 hottest topics that I recently had with a couple of people that already relocated down here who reached out on this channel, and I'd like to share those topics with you. So grab your pen and your pad and let's get into today's video. I always find it interesting when people are looking to relocate down to New Mexico because New Mexico is a place that gets forgotten about a lot. Like, I don't know how many conversations that I've had over the past couple of years where people are like, "You're from where?" And it's like, yes, we're still part of the United States. It's almost funny that I have to bring that up to people. But in today's video, guys, we're not going to be going over that topic. We're actually going to go over some of the 5 reasons why most people are actually looking to relocate down here. And you may resonate with these, so I highly recommend writing some notes down. Really, if you come up with any questions during this video, I highly recommend reaching out. And I got to remind you guys that if this is your first time tuning in to the Living in Albuquerque channel, welcome. My name is Eli. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom. That way you guys never miss out on any videos, because we are dropping videos like this one right here talking about what New Mexico has to offer and all the great cities in it. And as much as I love doing this here, I would love to also help you out with your real estate needs. So that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to call or text at any time. That way you can get all the right information. One of the topics that I frequently get asked about is the pace of life here at Albuquerque. And I know we're talking about moving to New Mexico, but I really can't compare anything just in general when it comes down to the state, unless I'm comparing it to a city. So I'm gonna interject Albuquerque for a little bit here, because in comparison to places like Los Angeles, Dallas, Austin, where these places are just growing like at a super fast pace and are super populated, and you know, they offer a lot of great things, but they don't offer what Albuquerque offers, and that's going to be a slow-paced living with a small-town charm. Now, what does that mean for you? That means that you're going to have everything that you could possibly want and need when it comes down to conveniences, plus that slowed-down living lifestyle that a lot of people are craving. And believe it or not, people actually want that. People actually want to feel like they're enjoying life, spending less time in traffic, and just getting to put back into the quality of their lifestyle. Like, if they're big outdoor enthusiasts, they're coming out here and doing more bike rides, doing more hiking, really investing in themselves to get a better life. And I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, but if it is, you're gonna benefit a lot from living down here. But if you're just that type of person that wants to live somewhere where it's super chilled, kind of relaxed pace, this is also gonna benefit you, because for the majority of the time during the week, people are at work and not a whole lot of major events are happening during the week. They're happening usually in the weekends, so usually when people are off. So this pace of life that most people don't get to enjoy is still very much alive here. And let me just give you a little bit of a hint. When summer break is going on or winter break is going on, you'll know it, because the city really slows down, because the schools really dictate a lot of people's lives. Now, I obviously can't bring up New Mexico and moving down here without bringing up the topic of real estate. And there's a lot of stuff that people don't actually know about the real estate market when it comes down to living here. For one, homes are going to be priced right around that $350,000 mark. That's what the average sale price is down here in the winter of 2025. Now, a lot of people are living in cities that have home prices over $400,000. So if you're looking to finally purchase a house or looking to downsize your life and still live in something that is decent in size and, you know, the rooms that it has, the lot, all that stuff, even if you want to purchase a brand new house, guys, you can still purchase a house under that $400,000 mark. And believe it or not, some areas in town that I personally know are priced right around $330,000, $350,000. So you can save a ton of money. So if you are somebody that is looking to relocate down here and you're not too sure on if it's going to work out for you as far as like investing your money down here, I can tell you that on average, the homes appreciate about a 3% annual appreciation down here in New Mexico. So if that's not enough to get you going to invest your money down here, I don't know what is. There's one thing that I love about living in New Mexico, and that's gonna be the quality of life. Now, if you're somebody that enjoys being outside, having year-round fun and going on outdoor adventures, living in New Mexico is gonna be a perfect fit, and here's why. We have over 300 plus sunny days of good weather. So what does that mean? That means that you're gonna be spending more time outdoors doing some of these cool things like hiking, biking, going fishing, going hunting, whatever it is that you enjoy doing outside, you're going to be able to do it year round here. Now, with the seasons come different activities, like obviously when it does snow up in the mountains like Taos, the Sandia, you are going to be able to go snowboarding, skiing, inner tubing, and all that stuff. In the summertime, you're going to go to all the farmers markets, all the different little pop-ups that are happening throughout the city and throughout the state. You can go to the Indian Pueblo markets. Like, it's super cool on what you can do pretty much year round. And people here say that there's nothing to do here, it's boring. Truth of the matter is, guys, is that most of those people are just introverted homebodies, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know where I'm going with that. But if you are somebody that enjoys being outside, going out on adventures, and enjoying what this beauty of this diverse landscape that New Mexico has to offer, especially because only about 30% of New Mexico is actually habited by people, then you're gonna get to see the real beauty of diverse landscapes and not these tall skyscrapers. And another cool fact is that if you live on the west side, you get a beautiful view of the mountains virtually anywhere that you live. So a little bit of a cheat code. New Mexico's growing. That's a known fact. Like, I don't have to spell it out for you guys or continuously tell you. And with that comes growth in job opportunities. Now, the job opportunities that we've recently seen that have actually helped out a ton of people are within the tech space, the aerospace, the healthcare, and some of these government agencies that have provided good opportunities for the people that actually live here. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, with less competition living here, the chances of you actually getting a good paying job are actually pretty high. So with consideration of that move, and if it'll make sense to you in your pockets, 100%, especially because the cost of living down here is super low. And that's a thing that you should actually kind of compare and contrast compared to where you're living at currently, because usually Albuquerque, talking about cities again and giving you comparables, Albuquerque is usually about 10 to 20% less than most major cities when it comes down to buying groceries, spending money on utilities, and just attractions and all that stuff. So you are going to save a ton of money. Now, New Mexico does have a robust STEM workforce, so engineers, scientists, and people of this higher education are going to find tons of opportunities here. And what is one of those places that they can actually expect to work? Well, Sandia Labs for one, Los Alamos, and then UNM is actually a national research hub for a bunch of different things. I really didn't know that until I actually started doing the research. So that means that the economy is stable and providing a ton of opportunities for anybody that's looking to live down here. Now, coming to the end of the video, and there's a few key things that you should probably write down if you are planning on moving down here. Now, a couple of things that you might want to start researching and kind of looking up for yourself is going to be the different areas that Albuquerque offers, right? Family-friendly neighborhoods that offer entertainment, more like upscale, whatever it is that is important to you in your lifestyle, access to outdoor and the nature trails. That's going to be very important for one, especially with price points. And we can get into that, right, guys? And that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. If you guys are interested in learning more and just kind of getting some expert guidance and help on this whole thing, because I was born and raised here, you can always reach out, call or text at any time, because I love to help. But really start to look into whether you're going to want to live, super close to work, if you don't mind living in a suburb of Albuquerque like Rio Rancho or Los Lunas or Corrales for one, and start to get familiarized with the type of home that you're going to need. Are you going to need an extra bedroom? Are you a remote worker? Are you working from home? Do you got kids? Like, all that stuff is going to be important. And of course, again, the cost of living, making sure that you're going to be able to budget to meet your needs for the first couple of years while you get adjusted. Now, how can we help? Again, with that number that is popping up on the screen, guys. Don't mean to overharp, but sometimes you guys do forget to reach out. And as much as you guys may feel like you're bugging me, honestly, this is what I love to do. And I love to tell you guys all about what this great city can offer to you and your loved ones. So if you're looking to actually get a better idea of what we can do to help you, we'd also love to get on a quick Zoom call. So if you are wanting to research all the best neighborhoods with an expert, know which areas are going to fit you, what the different homes look like from the west side to the east side, we can help you with that. So feel free to reach out. Alrighty, guys, some good info there, some good topics, and you guys know exactly what time it is. It's the middle of the day. It's lunchtime. tired of talking. I'm super thirsty. And sitting in the shade, guys, it's a little cold. So I'm going to get back into my office. I'm going to chop up this video. If there's anything I could do for you guys, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to reach out at any time. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.